So this is a great question. What do you do if you vomit while you're scuba diving? And it's actually quite simple. Thinking about the first thing you do after you vomit, which is breathe in, the last thing you want to do is take your regulator out of your mouth. So the protocol for when you're going to vomit while you're on a dive is to hold your hand over your regulator and hold that thing in your mouth. Because the last thing you want to do is while you're vomiting is to spit it out. What happens is you vomit into the regulator and it just comes out the sides, purged out. If it's not clean after everything is stabilized, you can take your regulator out and put your secondary in and then clean your regulator. One thing that can happen is you can cause your regulator to free flow, especially if that vomit's a little bit chunky. And in that case, you get your dive buddy, you can switch over to their octo so that you can turn your air off, try to clear it. If you can't, you go to the surface. We actually had a guy up in Maine who was illegally eating scallops while they were diving, which is not what you're supposed to do. And he choked on one and coughed it into the regulator, brought it into the shop, and was like, "Oh, my regulator's all clogged up and it's free flowing and I don't know what's wrong." Well, when they took the regulator apart to figure out where the clog was, there was just a piece of partially chewed scallop in it. But I hope that answers it. Sorry it took so long to get at this question again, but hope that helps. Don't eat scallops or eat anything while you're diving, and stay safe out there.